All right, there we go. Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 2 of the 2JT
Valentine's
podcast.
Day special.
Yeah, the Valentine's Day special. It's 12 a.m. on Valentine's Day. But, yeah, okay, it's episode 2. It's been a little while since our last episode. Month and a half. We're going to be trying to do a bit more of a consistent upload schedule coming up here. We got the next one.
There's no schedule.
Yeah, we're not. There's really no schedule with these. We're just gonna make them whenever we want, but we're gonna try to do them kind of more consistently, because we don't want
That's right.
How many views did the last one get? Hang on.
Probably like 13. What's the over under? What do you think?
Over under.
Well, you just said 21. You think?
21. There's no way we got 21 views on the last podcast.
What about 17? 17. What do you think?
Under. Actually,
I'm gonna take the okay.
You're taking the over on that?
I'm gonna just say what you think it is, and then see how close we are.
I think it's like probably in the 13 to 15 range.
I'm gonna say like 16, 17.
Okay, let me switch over on my phone real quick.
All right, let's see.
Your channel.
Let's see.
16 views. You were right.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Okay.
That's what's up.
So yeah, Snow Day Special, JBT Podcast number 1. So this came out on December 24th. Okay, so it's been a little while.
Oh wow. It doesn't seem like that long ago.
So that was on Christmas
A lot
Eve,
has happened.
And now it's Valentine's Day. Geez, that was a long time ago. Yeah. I mean, it kind of feels like a lot's happened, but a lot hasn't happened too. Because it's been 2 months.
We're gonna start with the Mad Lib. Or
yeah, we'll probably get
from there.
We'll probably get the Valentine's Day Mad Lib out of the way, because I don't know if this is going to be a consistent thing. We've kind of just managed to do these on kind of holidays, but shitbox computer won't load. Okay. I'm going to look it up again.
The 1999 Honda Civic computer.
No, that's basically what it is.
Is that your computer that you use for schoolwork?
No.
Your schoolwork computer?
It's not my red Chromebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a completely separate, fucked up computer. Okay.
Which Jimmy uses for unnamed purposes, but we don't really need to go into that right now.
Yeah, there's a reason it doesn't work anymore.
If you can kind of do you can figure it out if you just use that brain of yours. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you want to get the Mad Libs cooking. I mean, speaking of Mad Libs and what's it, parts of speech or something? Do you remember?
You have no idea what some of these mean. You still don't know what they mean. You always ask me. You're
but remember the kid in our math class? Kid in math class was like, well, it's an objective. It's an adjective, so that comes first, right? Right? Wouldn't it? And I was like, oh, okay, buddy. This is math class, man. You don't need to show your smarts like we get.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed to name drop people. If for some reason one of our 16 viewers parents catch wind, we'd probably be kind of screwed. But okay, so here is this is called A Grumpy Valentine.
Perfect.
I thought this would be fitting, seeing as we're both alone on Valentine's Day for the 15th straight year. But
hit me up, Bernie.town.snap.
All right. Okay. First off, we need an adjective. It's a pretty short one.
All right, I could use a refresher here.
All right, adjectives are words
that is a
describe
descriptive
other
word.
Things. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Let's go with what's being spoken upon? So is it adjective?
You don't get to know that. That's why it.
Well,
that's how Valentine.
And I guess I'll say I will say loving then.
Loving. Okay. So now we need a noun. I am going to say
Oh, jeez, this could get really bad real quick, I think.
Noun. What should I use for this? I'm kind of just thinking. I always end up like looking around my room for shit to say, but I don't really want to drop. I want to drop person. I just got a Twitter notification, so we're saying Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, okay. Interesting choice. The father of LeBron James, for those who didn't know.
LeBron James, hey, all-time turnovers leader. 0 rings in my book.
The turnover.
Okay, we need a shape. That's interesting.
Oh, well, what do you think? I'm going to say isosceles trapezoid because, fun fact, we're actually learning about those in math class right now. We're doing proofs. You gotta prove.
Yeah. They said we were done with proofs like 2 months ago. We were probably done with proofs when we made the last podcast. That's how long we've been done with these things. And then they just whip them back out. Okay. Color, red. Red's the best color. And it goes to Valentine's Day.
A lot of red.
Okay.
One shot to the head. N-word, you dead.
Bernie, we need a plural noun.
Frick about an N-word. That's like multiple things.
Yeah.
Let's go with. What do you? Let's go with bush or no. Nuclei.
Nuclei.
As in electrons. For all the science whizzes.
Bro, electrons aren't even in the nucleus.
Oh wait, that would be
protons
and neutrons.
Okay.
Nah, bro, I got a 91 in the last test. All those MFs and honors. Pulling off the 70s. Your homie got that 91.
Our boy Nate, Nate doesn't care. He got like a 53. We're allowed to name drop names. We're allowed to name drop names.
Nah, yeah, for sure. But we had like a different test.
Yeah,
I know. Honors. That shit was
kind
of easy.
I need a plural noun.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say like convicts. I don't know why.
What was that?
Like convicts. Like.
Oh, okay, like O.J. Simpson and.
Yeah, the
I guess not Donald Trump. Trump.
He didn't get like impeached or whatever, so
he got like acquitted or whatever.
Hey, this is a non-political podcast.
Yeah, no politics until Max gets on and solves racism.
Yeah, that's a preview for like 1 or 2 episodes. Max solves racism. Okay. Yeah. We need a person's name, but like a Mrs. or like a teacher. So like, don't necessarily name drop a teacher, but like.
Well, maybe like a positive person, or could I? Could just
name
like,
drop whoever. Just make
like
it. Just
Mr.
don't
West
do
as in like
Kanye.
Like a celebrity, kind of like a celebrity. Let's do Kanye.
Do Mr. West.
Mr. West.
Wake up, Mr. West.
Game time. Oh.
Okay. Noun. We need a noun. I'm gonna say.
That's your turn, right?
Yeah.
That's your turn. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Dresden, Germany.
Oh Jesus!
Because that's what we were watching.
I don't know what I'm gonna do next then. What's the next thing?
A time. You just got screwed.
A time. Let's say February 1945.
Come on. If you don't take German, you don't get it. I like how we're using an inside.
Is it like an actual time? Is it an actual time or no? Like
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So I can say like February.
I
1945
think.
Then,
I don't
right?
really know.
Maybe in January too. I don't really know. I'm gonna say February though. I think it's in February.
But I need to say. This is only like a third of the Mad Lib. It cuts off. What the hell?
Well, let's just keep going. We can do speed round. Fire round. Let's go, quick. You go.
Okay, well, there's only 2 more things, and then we're just gonna cut it off there because that's where the picture cuts off on Google. Okay,
that's fine.
We need an adjective. It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna say
fiery here.
No, we gotta get off this, man. we're already probably raising some red flags with our like 3 viewers.
What about morphine?
Morphine is not an adjective.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
God.
you know what though? High is an adjective, so I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Okay, and then Bernie, we need a noun
Right.
to end it off.
A noun?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Probably more like a
Let me think
person.
of a place. A person? Okay. You know what? In honor of him scoring a goal today in our hockey game, I'm gonna have to go with Marty Magaletta.
Alright. We're just gonna say
Shout out Marty.
Alright. Yeah, shout out Marty. We gotta get him on the pod at some point.
Yeah. Future guest.
If our editing works out and doesn't suck, we'll probably pull up maybe we'll put up the picture of Marty.
The graphic of Marty.
I doubt it's on there because I probably don't put it up during editing. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna read it. I don't get what the loving deal is. To me, February 14th is just another day. I really don't understand why every Kevin Durant in the world loves this day so much. First of all, there are the isosceles trapezoid decorations, and everything is covered in red. Okay. Then you have to make Valentines for all the nuclei and convicts in your class, even if you don't like them.
Jesus.
Next, our teacher, Mr. West, made us
Mr.
decorate a
West.
Dresden, Germany to put our Valentine's cards inside. Then, on the dreaded day, at February of 1945, this doesn't fit. Everyone passes out their Valentines.
I don't care.
I don't like to read the high messages, especially from Marty. Alright, man. You know what? That was
Marty
a
out here
very
getting
successful.
That was better than last one, I think.
Oh, that was a lot better.
Marty out here getting cooked in Dresden, Germany.
For the record, this isn't like a Holocaust thing. I want to clarify.
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
because
yeah.
That's kind of what it sounds.
It was
like.
actually kind of like anti that because they destroyed like the factories to make the gas and like it kind of like forced them to surrender and shit. So it's not like we're on some anti-Semitism shit. Let's just get that clear, everybody. Okay. So I don't want to hear none of that cancel 2JT business.
Well, I feel like we
that.
got to clarify this isn't a Holocaust thing because Germany and like fire and 1940s just doesn't sound good for us to be talking about.
To be fair, it was a war crime though. Like let's get that straight.
Yeah. You know, we're not. This is a positive podcast. We don't talk about war.
So you're just gonna forget the atrocities of World War II? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
We're gonna come out here and do that. Okay then.
Okay. Okay. So we did our Mad Lib. What else is going on?
I had my hockey game today. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
We lost, but it was alright, okay. I guess.
Yeah, football's starting. It's
also good.
They said we're gonna like get an email by tomorrow. We're gonna have stuff this week, but
it's pretty good.
Really good. We're sounds like we're gonna have a good team.
We probably will. We can get more into that.
We'll get more into that.
On the topic of football, though, you want to talk about?
What?
Actually, I could talk about it too. Just NFL playoffs, or?
Yeah, I mean the Packers played decent in the NFC Championship game. Kevin King didn't allow any touchdowns. Rodgers won his 3rd ring. Pretty successful season.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. And Lamar kind of didn't really expect anything else of him, but it's the way she goes sometimes.
I feel like there should be like a minor league for football. I know.
There should be.
Well, I guess there was like the Arena League. We went to that, by the way, before it shut down.
Oh man,
Arena Bowl. I don't know what number it was, but we were at like the Super Bowl for that a couple years ago.
Well, it was the last one that ever happened.
Yeah, exactly. So we rushed the field. We got high fives from some of the players that lost.
It didn't look like they cared at all.
No, they didn't.
They just lost like a championship. They didn't give a shit.
No, I
They're like
was
talking to their families and stuff.
no, that was awesome though.
No, that was a good experience. If the guys in front of us didn't smell so,
Yeah,
yeah,
there were the guys in front of us. They reeked, dude.
oh, that was bad. That was real bad.
Got like, dude, they were just slamming down like Times Union Center snacks too. Nachos. These motherfuckers had like the bad stadium nachos with like a really salty round chips, and like a cup of
No,
cheese.
those chips are kind of fire, but that cheese is so
That stuff can't
it's
even
not
be like
good.
legit cheese, man. It's like
No, it's not. And you can have like good like fake cheese like Cheese Whiz and all that. Like you can have that, but it's not that.
I'm not a
It's
big
like
Cheese Whiz guy.
you
But
know,
I know what you mean though.
nah,
It's
but
it's
like
not that.
not even Cheese Whiz. Like
It's the stuff
you know,
they
like the
served
stuff
at
that they
school.
have. You know, yeah, exactly. And you know, like those like pretzels, like you get like the stadium pretzels.
Yeah, those are kind of good though.
Even that, the cheese on those is really good. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like those school nachos back in the day at Passion were terrible, bro. The meat was disgusting.
dude, that stuff was like pseudo meat. There's no way that was like legit, like ground
None
beef.
of the school, like school meat. This isn't.
It doesn't. No,
School
it's
meat
not.
isn't real meat.
The chicken patties are, dude. Those things are like suspect. It all
Yeah,
is. And I know there's like a running joke, like, oh, school lunches are bad and whatever, but like,
I've bitten into a couple bones back in the day.
no.
But
Remember when we went to medieval times?
that's actually probably good.
That chicken at
probably
medieval
good.
times was like 80% cartilage. Stuff was not
Oh yeah, I do
good.
remember that. I was gonna say, but if I got a bone in mine, that's probably a pretty good sign. 'Cause if there's like it's not like there's gonna be like a fake bone in it. You know what I mean? Maybe there's some kind of meat in there. Maybe there's some kind of meat in there.
Of course, there's some kind of meat in there, man. For all you know, that's a squirrel bone.
Yo, that is kind of true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For all
No,
you know, you're eating like a fried quail. They didn't say it's chicken.
Quail.
Animal
is that?
It's like the first.
I'm pretty sure those like taste good, dude.
Yeah, they do.
I'm pretty sure those like
I've never tried.
like quail hunting is like a legitimate thing. Like,
okay, what's the most?
they
What's the
hunted
most?
them on, like, Duck
What's the most
Dynasty or something.
exotic food you've ever tried?
I think. I mean, I don't think like real Mexican food from like New Mexico really counts. Like,
Yeah, that's not
kind
really
of a picky eater.
exotic. It's,
It's not exotic, but it was like real like Mexican.
yeah,
like,
I know what you mean.
legitimate
It was
Mexican
actually
food,
good.
but that was good. Yeah. I've really like, been anywhere. I mean, I had like a buffalo, like a bison burger in
That's kind of
Colorado.
cool.
Yeah, like, you're not gonna get that around here.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty
exactly.
good. It tasted a little different. I mean, I've had like venison and shit, but that doesn't really count.
Yeah, it doesn't really, that's kind of.
I mean,
I think
on my trip out there too, I had some like just jerky from like some random like animals out there. Like it might have been like mule, mule deer jerky or something. I don't know.
The most exotic thing I've ever had is probably like swordfish. It was actually kind of good. I had it in like.
Yeah, I mean those are like a prize fish. I mean, that kind of makes sense or whatever.
It was pretty good though. Yeah, I mean, food is kind of a cool thing because it's something you like need to live, but it like you can make it good. Like it's a really enjoyable thing for a lot of people.
Like you can't be breathing in good air, but you need air to live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's why food is cool.
Like, but you can to be fair though, you can be drinking good water though. Like we used to drink some like Aquafina on the hockey bench today, and let's just say Aquafina is like the worst kind of bottled water, man.
There's
actually there's some more stuff. There's some more stuff. I'm trying to think.
Aquafina is not
But, like,
great.
There's
Poland Springs is the top. That's like the S tier of bottled water.
No, but if you've ever had like a Poland's, like I'm talking like fresh out of like a vending machine, or like if you go to like a like a gas station and you pull
Yeah.
up and just buy like a singular bottle of water. Poland Spring is so good. Like when it's like all cold like
No, yeah,
that
that's the
in
way
the
to
in
go.
the
The
shelf and
stuff
everything.
they sell at school is like off-brand bottled water. If you even thought that could be a thing, it tastes like you're drinking a
No,
coin.
it's just like local. It's like it's I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know.
Here's a legitimate question I have: If
Yeah, what's that?
we just took water bottles and filled them up with water, like, can you just sell that? I mean, what's stopping you?
Well, the packaging, like
I mean, I have no idea if you could turn a profit, but like, also buying bottled water in general is just stupid. I
well,
only
I mean, you
understand
can
it. I only understand it if it's like a mass
road trip kind of
that or
road
it's
trip and like a bunch of people.
yeah. It really only makes
Well,
sense
yeah, I
if
mean,
you're somewhere where
if you
like
if your
there's
if your
not
family if
accessible
your family's
water.
just buying bottled water like as your drinking source, like
Yeah,
yeah,
that's kind
that's
of
kind of
dumb.
weird unless you live like unless you're out here in like Flint, Michigan. Like
Like Michigan.
that actually is like I don't really. It's kind of like messed up that I mean, I just joked about like the death of like 30,000 people in Dresden, but that actually is like really messed up that they still just don't get
Yeah,
like
we
get
kind of
help over there. Like
went down this path and we dropped Dresden, Germany as a Mad Lib answer.
it is kind of just let's just say like, the room it got a little too hot, you know. There wasn't enough air to breathe.
Man, stop. it's just kidding. Like, oh my god. Okay?
I really hope
Before we
there's
said any
nobody.
of this, I was saying there should be like a minor league NFL. We probably lost like all our viewers in that like little span where we weren't really talking about a lot, but there should be a minor league NFL because
Well, yeah, but you gotta. I don't know. Is there like a market like?
I think so. The XFL was like kind of
Dude,
successful until Corona
you have to think
happened.
too. You have to think too. Like college football is like massive. Like
Yeah,
college baseball isn't that big of a sport. You know what I mean?
no, that's true.
Like it really only thrives in like. Does anybody really care about the G League? Like let's be for real.
No, but what if there was like a real alternative to college football where they could get paid and not have to go to class? You're telling me the guys from Last Chance U wouldn't do that? And then you get scouted too. Play 3 years in that, then you can just go into the draft.
I don't know. I mean, they're trying to make the G League like that, and I guess we'll have to see how that turns out. But
People
I
will
don't think
probably
anybody really
watch
wants
it
to do that.
because
Also,
young guys that are like
no, I
hyped
don't
up coming
know.
out of high school.
I don't know what's going on with like the NCAA game, but I think
That's not happening
I don't
for a
want to
couple
say
of
that.
years.
I don't want to say that college players are going to get paid soon, but they're going to get compensated. Like they're not going to be on salaries. I don't think.
No, but they
There's going to be
can't
some sort of
because
like
it got shut down.
compensation.
It got shut down because of the legal stuff. So they have to change something with it if they're going to make it happen.
No, because one of the rules backed off or like it's not as bad
Yeah.
anymore. Because like 5 years ago, NCAA violations like everything. Like you couldn't like. But like Destroying had like a YouTube channel that he was like making. I'm pretty sure he was just like making money on his YouTube channel,
Yeah,
and
they
they were just
didn't
like,
let
"Oh,
him
like
do that,
you can't play college just because you were making money." Like that's so
which is dumb.
stupid.
But
Because I mean, to be fair, like by the rule, it kind of does make sense because he's using this image like as like a NCAA player in order to make money. Because I don't think people would really watch him that much if he like. Yeah, he's kind of. I don't watch him personally, but he's kind of entertaining and stuff. So
also, some of the aspect of just like minor league sports is that there can be a team in small ass towns, like
yeah.
the Valley
Oh yeah,
Cats, dude.
The Valley Cats were packing. Bro, they had everybody just like Ramos Catos, Ramos Catos.
Bro, you're
Dude.
telling me though. Are you telling me you didn't go to like 2 or 3 Valley Cats games?
Ramos Catos.
No, but
Yeah, it was
let's
a
be
summer
honest.
vacation.
Yeah, you were going to like 2, 3 Valley Cats games a year. And they were doing promo. I give them props. They were getting people into those games. They were doing promos
I
all
mean,
the time.
also it was kind of good. like if you like new baseball and stuff, sometimes there's like some prospects down there. I don't know, for you baseball guys out there, I don't know if you guys know who like Andrew Benintendi is, but like I got like my brother got a sign ball, I got a sign ball, and then he gave us like a broken bat, and I guarantee you, if I sold all that on eBay right now, I'm looking at, probably, at least like $300, but that's kind of like a low number. I don't know how much those bats be going for, but might be time to kind of let go of that because I don't know how successful he's gonna be.
Yeah. It
But yeah, that was like the best Valley Cats game I went to. That's my Valley Cats experience. If you wanna
No, they would do a church
elaborate.
night. They would do a church night every year that I'm pretty sure was free, or like churches got a discount rate or something. It was a packed house.
Yo, they'd be playing in some like religious uniform too, and then be auctioning it off and like giving the money to like St. Jude or some shit after the game.
Yeah, exactly.
They had like Star Wars night, bro.
No, they had all the
some
gimmicks.
cool.
The best part was too, back when it was a huge deal to get on the Jumbotron. If you were a kid and you were showing up to a Valley Cats game, you were walking into that stadium with an already set like 35%
Nah,
chance.
you have to be in a group. You have to be in kind of a group though, because
if there were 3+ kids together, you're honestly looking at like a 35 to 45% chance of getting on that Jumbotron.
Yeah.
Because it's not a huge stadium, and they kind of just pan the crowd.
Dude, also on top of that, like the kiss cam has probably caused so much like problems in people's lives.
Yeah, I know.
Like, have you seen those videos where they just like don't kiss each other or whatever? Like,
there's a video.
Or something happens.
There's a video of like Texas A&M. There's some guy like on the phone when he's on the kiss cam, and there's just like his girlfriend is just like alone next to him, and he doesn't realize he's on it. If I wasn't lazy, I would put the video in the podcast, but I'm not gonna. So you guys can Google it.
Yeah,
all two of you who are still listening, which is like Max. Hi, Max.
Probably Wyatt too. Wyatt's a real homie.
Yeah, Wyatt will listen through.
Possibly Marty.
Hey,
I'll tell him. I'll tell him to give it a listen.
If you're still listening, drop "I'm still listening" in the comments.
In the comments
guys, we need some
for the revolution.
We need some comment
for the
interaction
revolution
on these videos, because
for the revolution, for the algorithm, we're all gonna make it, bro.
Listen, we got you guys' feedback that we needed to upload more and stuff, but we got it through like Snapchat and things, which that's not the right way to do it. You gotta put it in the comments for the algorithm.
For the algorithm, baby, we're gonna break 20. Break 20. That's the goal, baby. Break 20. I want to see 3 likes, and I want to see 20 views, and I want to see 2 comments.
Also, we gotta
And if we do that, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do if that happens?
If we get 20 comments, we'll
No, we're not gonna get 20 comments. And also, Max is just gonna spam like.
Yeah, that's true. All right, tell you what. If we get 5 comments.
No. How high should we shoot here? What are we looking at?
Actually, no.
Like 50 views, maybe.
50 views, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
We're not hitting 50
25 views, 5 likes, and 5 comments. But the comments have to be from 3
different
separate people.
Yeah.
At least 3 separate. All right. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? We're gonna.
I will murder my dog, Charlie D'Amelio, in my Minecraft world live. Not in a live stream. In the next podcast, it'll be in the gameplay.
I'm down for that.
Good?
I was gonna say we would post a live recording of like a Blink-182 song on the channel, but that's probably a better idea.
We can.
Hey, why not
both? My Minecraft
why not both? Okay, I'll tell you what.
Nah, we can
do what Bernie just said, and we'll do the dog thing. If we top 35 views, we'll upload the Blink-182 cover.
Drop a comment on how you want to kill my dog in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I want some creativity down there.
All right. Do we have anything else going on?
What do you got coming up? You got break going on.
I mean, pretty much just break. We're probably gonna upload a couple more times this week. Maybe one more with just
how long?
us.
How long has it been? I mean,
It's
we could
probably been like 30 minutes.
should we get like a final stretch here? We could. I don't know, man. Not really satisfied. Could be. I mean, get a little bit more. Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
What do you
Okay.
think?
Tell you what. We're gonna Google some conversation starters.
What is your favorite color?
not stuff like that though. Okay.
Shout out 7th grade Cooperstown Township.
Maybe we'll go through.
If you know, you know. Jimmy knows, right?
Yeah.
The tour bus. Yo, if you can drop the picture.
If I
can't.
I probably can.
Unnamed,
Dude, we're working with like
unnamed
Windows
people.
Movie. We're working with like Windows Movie Maker here.
Of the homie. I'm not even gonna drop names, but that shit was funny, man. What's your favorite color? Maybe on the bus. That's like the most middle school shit I can think of.
Yeah, exactly. It's hey, you know
Like
what? It holds up all these years later, though.
Just made them hold hands on a tour bus. They're just looking directly away from me. This shit is funny as hell.
Okay. Let's see. Some of these are bad. These are so generic. These are like...
What are they?
Well, it's just like, oh, like, do you have any pets and stuff? The viewer doesn't want to hear that. We want...
Yeah, they want quality content.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. What's been going on?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, well, it's Valentine's Day. I mean...
Bernie, do you have a Valentine?
No. Oh, can I tell them about my music? Yeah, okay. I said recently I've been listening to a lot of 70s music, and how this started is none of your business. But yeah, it's actually kind of fire. I urge you guys to just something like it's actually really good. So.
Hey,
yeah.
next episode we might talk about what is the meaning of life.
Love is.
These are so deep, though. I don't want these. I want just
I got the credit song on Superbad stuck in my head.
Which one is that?
It's like love is straight. P.S. I love you, baby. Dude, the ending scene in Superbad is like it's probably the great. Oh, Breaking Bad. Let's talk about it.
I'm only like halfway through season 3, but
okay, well,
yeah, so far it's really good.
Also, you guys should definitely watch Breaking Bad. Dude,
hey, okay, we got some funny, yeah, we had some funny,
Dad, I'm gonna shoot you.
That might be like the best 7 minutes on YouTube, dude.
Dad, you won't have my name is Flynn. Actually, that's kind of a bad impression.
Yeah, you did a way better Walter Jr. a couple nights ago. Okay. We got some funny conversation starters. We'll go through like 1 or 2 of these. Okay.
Some icebreaker activity.
What is the most and least attractive name?
Most?
Yeah. In fact, scratch the most. What's the least attractive name?
Probably like a dude name, like something that could like go both ways. Actually, I don't know.
Ryan. Sorry, Ryan. Ryan, the guy, might be watching this. We're not talking about you.
To be fair, mine's pretty awful.
What, Bernie?
Yeah.
It's unique. I wouldn't say it's awful.
But imagine you just be like clapping cheeks, and they have to say that shit. Like, no one's doing that, bro. Like that shit's terrible, bro. It's like, dude, I saw like a TikTok directly targeting me, and it was like, imagine if you had to say Bernard during sex. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, dude, TikTok knows, man. TikTok knows. Okay.
I think I commented like, hey, yo, like no Bernard slander, and that shit because my name's like actually Bernie, and that shit got kind
What is the strangest what is the strangest place that you have peed?
Oh, Yellowstone National Park.
Like in the park?
Yeah.
Nice.
Rocked a piss right on like a glacial rock that had like a sign like right next to it that's like, this is a glacial rock.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's a good time.
For me,
What about you? I can tell you the worst place I went, number 2, which has something to do with your lake house.
we don't need it. This is the type of shit that we just can't be dropping on the pod, man.
Bro.
Okay. For me, I would have to say,
guys. If you have to do this lake house, don't check the woods. Don't check the woods.
Okay. This is
like to the left of like the tube.
The best place I've ever peed is at Soldier Field where the Bears play. We were in Chicago, with my dad's family because they're in the Midwest and stuff. We were there when I think I was in like 5th grade, or I was 10. I know that. I think I was going into 5th grade, and we were at Soldier Field where the Bears play, and they're the Packers' rivals. You know, Aaron Rodgers' kids and whatever. And we were in the stadium for something. I forget what, but like we parked there, and we had to go up through the stadium because there's like parking beneath it, and we had to go up through the stadium. And I was with my uncle, and I was, you know, he was like messing around. He was like, oh, you know, this stadium sucks and whatnot. And you know, me being 10-year-old me, I was like, hey, check this out. And I went over and peed in the stairwell. So I have peed. Check this. I have peed in the Bears stadium.
That's kind of alpha.
Yeah, I know. It was funny.
Drop a comment. Which place is better, a glacial rock in Yellowstone National Park, or Soldier Field stairwell? What you thinking?
Okay. We'll probably do like 1 or 2 more.
Okay. That's a good one then. I'll give you some credit and props there.
How many?
These are your average run-of-the-mill icebreaker questions.
How many 4th graders could you take in a fight at one time?
We're talking just like not one batch of average 4th graders. Like you got a mix of some big ass kids and some just really skinny kids too, right? Like kind of just
let's just say let's just say the average 4th grader. Like I don't know.
So just a bunch of the average.
Like I don't know. 5,
can we get like a background?
5 foot to 5'2".
5'2". I don't think they're 5'2", man. I don't think a 4th grader is 5 feet tall.
How tall are they?
I don't know. Look it up. How tall is the average?
I mean, they probably
whatever.
You know the size of a 4th grader. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, can we get a background? Or is it like a Pashley 4th grader? Or is this a Charlton Heights 4th grader? Because that makes kind of a difference.
It's just a normal kid. It's a 4th grader.
It's a 4th grader, and they're all the same.
Yeah.
Like, and they all come at me at one time, or is it like a wave kind of thing where it's like
Call
the
of Duty zombies?
The second wave. Yeah, like COD zombies. Yeah. Let's just say at one time. What do you think?
Yeah, at one time. In like
I'm gonna say like 20, 25.
You could take 25 4th graders.
What do you think? Like realistic? What do you think?
Realistically, I think like I think 25 is fair if it's just the average.
Because if you run and you spread them out,
I'm faster than those kids.
Now, as long as you can get away as much as you want, right? So if you get the high ground, like we're talking the battlefield, like the Pashley playground, as long as you don't like corner yourself, like it would be nice to get like the high ground, like oh Anakin, I have the high ground on like the top of the thing, and just you could throw them off the top of the playground, bro.
That's actually kind of true.
Another strategy, you could pick one up and hit the other's one with it.
Right?
So
that could
now
work.
you just knock a kid out, and then now he's a club, and now you have a weapon.
This is so fucked up.
40. I'm saying 40, bro.
40.
It's
okay. Well, here's the thing. If you get backed in, if you do get backed into a corner, right, and you're in like a small space where there's only one way that they can get at you, right? Bang.
You
bang,
have to realize
bang.
too.
No, just consistently just bang, bang, bang. I could do like 500 like that.
You used to realize too, like when you were little and you got pain, that's not even really little, but if you got punched in the face by like a 16-year-old kid, you're gonna start crying and not want to do anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
And all these kids, like, the only place where they can hit you where it's gonna hurt is the face and your nuts.
Yeah.
And you have to keep in mind too that they're very short, so getting like a hard like uppercut on you is not going to be easy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of more than you.
All right, that was kind of a fucked up one, but we got some good answers for it. Let's see. We'll probably do one more.
All right, one more good one, or two bad ones.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm just scrolling through some of these. Hang on.
All right.
I'm trying to find a good one to end on, but if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you did?
Well, I'm trying to think of what kind of crimes there are. Just arrested, like they just like they just call it like, oh yeah, like your kid's like in the station right now, come pick them up.
Yeah.
They'd probably think I was like doing something with somebody else or something like it wouldn't be like solo me.
I would say either drugs or driving. Because that's kind of like the common stuff a high school kid would get actually in trouble with, like the cops for.
Or like drinking or something like that. Like at a party,
that kind of falls under drugs, but like.
Yeah.
That doesn't, because that's like the kind of the normal stuff that a high school kid would get in trouble with the cops for. But.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I would say that. That was kind of a short one, so.
Maybe one more.
Okay, last one. If your 5-year-old self woke up in your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do? First. What's the first thing you would do?
What's the first thing? Oh, man. Honestly, probably, like, look for Max and Ruby on the TV. Like, does he have... It's not like his knowledge is the same as just me and my body, right?
Yes, yeah.
So it's like your brain from then?
Yeah.
I don't know if I probably think I was, like, dreaming or some shit. Because when you're back then, you got some, like, you used to be imagining.
Honestly, I would go play basketball. Because I could put the hoop at, like, 9 feet and dunk. That would be sick.
Yeah, I'm calling Captain you can dunk. I'm calling Captain you can dunk at 9 feet.
I feel like I did, but it might have been 8.5. I can't cap.
Yeah, you could.
It was 8.5 or 9.
Yeah, you can't be holding the podcast back. You could probably dunk on 8.5.
Come summertime, we're figuring it out.
We're figuring it out. We're gonna get it. Yeah, we should actually do like normal videos, like dunking, like
JVT podcast number 5. What is Jimmy's vert?
Yeah, we should actually. I think mine was like 22 in the lacrosse season. That's like not bad, but whatever.
Kind of crazy because like
the highest on the team.
The
highest on the team is probably like 30.
At like the combine, they're hitting like 43 and stuff. Like.
Yeah.
Anyway, though. Yeah. All right, I feel like we got to wrap this up because those were good. We got to do more of those.
All
just
right,
like
fellas.
Good conversation starters. But all right, guys. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sticking around. This has been a pretty long podcast.
Pretty long one. It's pretty quiet. This is a lot better.
This was a lot better than the last one, though. There were a couple dull spots, but yeah, I mean, if you watch through, drop a comment. We need those comments. Always subscribe.
You're not gonna.
We're at 12 subscribers on this channel right now. If we can hit 20 subscribers, if we can hit 20
your audio is whack right now, but is what it is.
That might just be for you. I don't know. If we can
your audio is really whack. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll do something cool. So yeah, you gotta share it. You gotta share it with a friend.
Should we do? Nah, we can. I was gonna say we could do a giveaway.
No, we don't.
What are we giving away?
What are we giving away?
I know.
Okay. Yeah, all right. We'll try to upload
But
another
remember,
one
my
soon.
Minecraft dog, my Minecraft dog Charlie D'Amelio. How, like,
That
drop a
motherfucker's
comment.
that
How do you want it
motherfucker's
to be
done.
killed? How
If
do you want it to be killed?
yeah, drop how you want it to be killed.
We could lynch it. We can burn it.
It's like you're gonna lynch a
put it-
Minecraft
we
dog.
can- We can. Well, you can just like break blocks and then whatever. You'll see if that's what's the option. We can torture in eternity in a cock and ball torture machine. Which I think that's
this
actually
is
what's
kinda-
going on now. Okay, just wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean,
See you guys.
okay.
I
This
hope
was kind of a bad ending,
I
but yeah, thank
I hope your Valentine's Day is going so well.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you in the next one, which is hopefully
Right.
like again this week. All right, peace out.